It's Mrs. Foy, and I just want to welcome you to York Suburban Top Cyber CP Chemistry. My name is Mrs. Foy, and I'm going to be your teacher this year, although you probably won't see me very much unless you see me through recordings. I want to just give you a quick little overview. We are going to have an orientation session, so hopefully you can go to that. But I want to show you very quickly and just give you a little bit of background about myself. So I have taught at York Suburban now for 17 years. I teach AP biology. I teach, last year I taught honors chem. This year I'm teaching CP chem, and I used to teach anatomy and physiology. So I'm a science geek and I'm proud of it. This year, we had a great experience of being able to actually design a totally cyber course. And so even though I have designed courses that were partially cyber, this is my first time to design a totally cyber course. So we're going to be learning together, and hopefully you will have a good experience. The most important thing that I want to tell you is that you need to communicate with me. If you are having trouble or you're feeling lost, please do not hesitate to email. And all this information you'll see is on the course roadmap. So when you go into Schoology, you'll see that there is a cyber roadmap for the whole year, for the year. So here is where you will find my information about the course and how we're going to do the different weeks. I do have help sessions that are going to be Wednesdays from 2 to 3 in the afternoon. Here's where you sign up for those. It'll be Zoom sessions. If you need any other times, I can Zoom with you. Just email me and we'll set up another time. I have set aside for this particular course 10:30 to 11:20 on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays if you need help. The main thing is that you should have already picked up or quickly pick up your chemistry textbook, and there is an online textbook that you can also access when you go to the school website, and there are instructions there about how you can access that. It is very important that you that you don't get too far behind. I have assigned 45 minutes of chemistry classwork every day, Monday through Friday. Now, of course, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do it at that time. You have some flexibility. But the assignments that you see and the assignments that are due, everything is due in Google Classroom, and everything is posted in this Schoology calendar and in this Schoology document. So these are suggested due dates. But if you get too far behind, you're not going to be able to catch up. Imagine 45 minutes of work a day. So if you don't do any chemistry work for a week, that is a lot of work for you to make up, right? So just keep in mind, I have 45 minutes of work of chemistry every day. This is the way that I'm going to grade you. 25% is graded on homework. I'm going to randomly choose those on a weekly basis, and of all the assignments that you do, I will randomly choose those that are posted in Google Classroom, and you will get a grade for that. All of the quizzes are in Schoology. They are timed quizzes, and if they have math problems, which a lot of them will, you need to take a picture of your handwritten work and submit that into Google Classroom to validate your work. And then instead of having a first marking period test, you're going to have a first marking period project. And that's going to take you several hours to do, just like it would to study for the test that you would take in a regular classroom. All right. So hopefully that is helpful. And then here, we've only built I've only built the first marking period for this course, and here is the marking period project over here. So you'll see those in here on this document, and that will take you out to where you need to be. Here's my email, and obviously here is the course syllabus. So where you're going to be in the first marking period is right here. So notice that you have daily assignments on the course roadmap, and then you have first marking period introductory unit quizzes, scientific math quizzes, and then you have quizzes on classification of matter. And then here is your chemistry first marking period project. Okay, so all of these are ones that need to be done. And the quizzes, you can go in there and take them when you're ready, but remember they're going to be timed, and they are multiple choice, but if there's a math question, you have to take a picture of your handwritten work and then submit that in Google Classroom. So I'm going to show you here what the daily assignments are for the first marking period. And you can see that it tells you again what the percent is for how I'm going to grade for you, and then it tells you day one. This is the welcome video that you're going to watch here, and then it's going to take you about a half an hour. You're going to join the Google Classroom, and then you're going to create your electronic journal, right? So then there's an assignment in Google Classroom for you to do. So all of these assignments for every day, you can see there's links, there's assignments for you. This is an element project for you to do. So every day you have your assignments there. And again, this is a suggested time for you to take this quiz on day 6, which would be 6 days after you start the course. It's not a hard and fast due date, but again, if I start to see that you're not keeping up with your work, then I'm going to be emailing you and probably emailing your parents as well, just to make sure that you're staying on top of things, right? So stay on top of your work. Everything is in a one click. This one document is all you need for the first marking period, except for the quizzes, which you saw in those folders. If you have any questions, just email me. All right? And thanks so much, and see you later.